because this thing is not behaving properly in terms of exposure. I don't know what the fucking problem is, but I don't want to do that because it's just too bright on my face. I'm sorry, I was incapacitated with the flu. Pretty bad one. So I'm really, really still out of sorts. Like, ugh, like I can't get anything straight here. My mind is still like a pile of mush. Yeah, I've been bedridden for nearly a week. So, um, you never see me drink vitamin water. I'm always drinking Diet Coke. Look, I'm not surprised. I got the flu. It's not a big not a big surprise at all. Everyone's coughing and sneezing on the trains and in this mall thing that we got downstairs. It's been cold. Everyone's huddling together, and then you got all the damn tourists, and you know, there you go. And I had all these plans. I had everything that I wanted to do. This was New Year's too. Completely just, just plopped inside the couch, just like fused to the couch, fused to the bed. Binge watched Twin Peaks, which will get inside your brain big time for like 5 days straight, 4 days. Um, I feel better as I feel functional. Like I kind of was more or less functional for the past 2 days, but just as soon as I hit the cold or anything, I'm coughing like an idiot. Or my nose is just running. Like as soon as as I got up, my nose is running. So I'm not going to keep wiping my nose while I'm trying to do other things. So, what's to explain? Yeah, Tuesday night, like I was feeling a little bit too rambunctious on Monday. When I feel too much energy going to bed, I know there's something wrong. My body's like freaking out about something. And then Tuesday, I went out to do something in Brooklyn, and then I was feeling, not the best, but it was all right. And then like Tuesday night came, and I was just like, yeah, I'm glad I'm home. I'm just gonna stay in. And then forget it. Then Wednesday hit and Thursday, and I was just like done. I was toast. Bad headaches. Just all it just yeah. What am I gonna tell you? You haven't been sick? Yeah. So no new news. Wasting my time talking about it, but still not the worst flu I ever had. This was more of like in my head. This is my body and the head and everything. It wasn't like coughing and sneezing profusely. It wasn't even in my throat, which is good too. So it's like like all this coughing came after. It was more just like my body was just like, yeah, we're not going anywhere, buddy. Plus, it's only like 20 degrees outside, so where was I gonna go? So I finally came up for air today, and I'm just completely like, what am I doing? It's a new year, kind of like went through New Year's Eve completely like passed out on the bed or on the couch. So today's my first functional day. Tomorrow is like the real, Monday of the new year. And I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I came to the studio, I'm looking at all my stuff, and everything is just crap everywhere. Everybody else's stuff it's like my whole life is surrounded by crap. I had all these ideas going in. I had this big project I wanted to pull off today or for New Year's, and everything kind of just all like, being so high, focused on Twin Peaks. I don't know what it has to do with anything, but I kind of like I took a forced vacation from myself. And then I wake up with all my crap around me, just it's crap in my apartment, crap at the studio, crap everywhere. And I don't know what the hell any of it even means anymore, or what I'm even trying to do or accomplish or what. I have no idea what I'm doing. No idea. I don't know why I'm even bothering to even like wake up in the morning. I mean it's just crazy. It's like, oh, you get to work on art, do this stuff. I don't know what the hell for. As if we don't have enough art already. And just trying to like come up with some sort of idea or plan or solution. You know, well, if you've been following if you even, it's like all this conversation and no one to listen. Um, I didn't drink. This is the first time that I was sick and I didn't have a drop of alcohol, which was like the big, I mentioned before, and I mentioned on this and whatever um, that was going to be the, damn it, I can't even say I don't even know the damn word. Um, Compromise. Was it the compromise? I don't know if that's right. Anyway, that, whatever, all things being equal, if I got sick, then I would drink because just to pass the time and just to feel better. Have some whiskey, have some wine, just, hot wine, or just get through the whole thing. Hot wine with onions. I don't know if that's good. No, but I didn't have a drop. I could have went to the liquor store anytime. Didn't have a drop. And honestly, it's because my head and my body was already pounding, and to cut to what you call it, to compound it with a hangover or whatever. It's like, here it is, I already have this foreign body inside of my body, and let's put in more foreign shit inside my body, and let's, like I didn't want to like throw my whole body into this big overdrive of like, well, we're trying to get rid of a flu, and we're trying to get rid of the booze, and the last thing, when you have a headache, or when you had that, I had bad headache for like 2 days. When you have that kind of headache, drinking does not help you at all. So, and yeah, it's never, alcohol is never a remedy for a headache. And yeah, so basically that was my initial compromise. Like, yeah, if I got sick, just it's like I have to kind of like all the gloves are off or just all bets are off. Didn't do it. So this is my first time that I didn't do it. Last time I had a bad flu was like 2018, which prompted me to wear a mask before the whole pandemic thing happened. Um, that I drank like a fifth of whiskey or something, just to try to get through it. So not that I haven't been sick since, but most of those times it's just been colds, minor things, maybe 2 or 3 days, maybe. Nothing like I had to like sleep and sleep and sleep like this one, and really kind of like get it out of my system, and just like ugh. So where was I going with all this? Anyway, I feel like I wanted to start with the new year with like a fresh start, a fresh perspective, all this stuff. And like I get down here, like it's bad enough like my apartment already kind of like, got to me, and all the memories and all the girlfriends and all the stuff that happened and family stuff, and just like, oh my God, it was just like felt like I was just like in a thick soup of my own life. And then I come down here and I'm surrounded by more of my stuff. And it's just like I can't even get a break from myself in all this, and then trying to come up with a direction and everything. I have no clue. I'm just looking around in a big mess. I don't even know if I need to clean the mess or organize it. I don't know really where to even start. Then and then it's a whole thing about people trying to get money, get fame, get this. Like somehow I'm supposed to like conjure up a bunch of images on a certain size, in certain colors, in certain ways, and somehow, wow, that's the golden ticket out of this place, or the golden ticket to freedom and money and all this stuff. It's just like it's like some sort of like infernal combination of paints and textures and this, that, and the other thing. And I'm not even in the mood for it. I'm not in the mood for it. I'm not in the mood to constantly just bang my head against the wall trying to figure out a formula and an equation that I just don't have any clue what to do. And then I had some other artistic things that I wanted to pursue, and then I did this whole thing basically threw a whole big wet towel on what I wanted. Not that I can't still do certain things that I planned out to do, but it was in the form of this weekend and all this stuff going on. So like I got completely derailed by fate and all this stuff, and then this horse that I have at this other gallery. It's just like I feel like I lost every sense of like ambition, every sense of like desire. Everything got just like petered out because I was kind of forced into just like being at home on the bed, watching TV, and it's like mostly like a mental health day on like acid. And now I'm trying to like come back, and like I don't even know what I'm coming back to, and I don't know what I should do next, and it's driving me bananas. Anyway, well now I gotta shut this off because I'm over the limit. So anyway, that's what happened since last time I came up on this thing.